Honey, where is my super suit? On your body. Oh, that's right. Hi-ho, Cold Reviews here, and today we're going to be reviewing Frozone from the Frozone Funko Pop from the Incredibles 2 line. So, yeah, let's quit talking and do some popping. That's bad. Let's start with the head, of course, because, that's where I always start. So, his head is pretty simplistic. It's just like a mask and his little visor on his nose, but it looks pretty good. His skin color is perfect to the skin color in the movie. The white is very nice. There is a pretty bad paint line from the actual cowl to his skin, which is a little annoying, but it's not that noticeable. The big one, on mine at least, is like this annoying gap in between his nose and his visor. Besides that, it's all good. His beard is pretty good. It's pretty accurate. There's not a lot to say. There's no mouth there because it's a Funko Pop. He's got this interesting nose. It's pretty unique. I really like his visor. And if it wasn't for this visor, I guess it would be kind of hard to recognize who it was. If that makes any sense. I don't know. I really like the way that they did the visor and didn't force the Funko Pop eyes onto this figure. And the visor looks very good. And you can see that it wraps all the way around and has this almost marker color line through it, which looks pretty cool. His actual body sculpt is also pretty well. His body is kind of simplistic, but the pose that he's in is radical. You can see all these little white lines wrapping around his body. This little pattern thing he's got around him looks very cool, very nice. You see some blue. It's kind of ridiculous how many paintballs they have. Like if you see that the blue bleeds onto his glove right there, and yeah, a little bit there, but that one makes no sense. But whatever. The gloves are kind of out, I guess, or there's more plastic on the gloves to make it look like it's on top of the sleeves, which is pretty nice detail. If you look on the gloves, they have this cool little texture. It's way easier to see on this one, but you see these little lines to make it look. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but it definitely looks cool. It looks like his glove has little patches so that he can move it. And so this glove is extended outward so he can shoot his ice, and this glove is in a pretty interesting pose. It's like he's using it to bounce himself, which he is using it to bounce himself. And I really like the pose of this one, and if you look underneath, you can see the little lines that are on this one are also on this one, which is very nice. His legs are bright blue. There's no seams onto his body. And then you can see that the boots actually go over his legs, like boots do. So that's cool, very cool. But the real the real great piece of this Funko Pop is the bottom of it. It's so awesome. It's radical. You can see that he's shooting out ice in front of him. And instead of being that terrible looking blue ice that they used for the Iceman from Pop, which I'm not a fan of, they used this way better looking clear stuff. And the way it's sculpted is really well done. It looks like an icicle coming from his hand, which is what it should be. And the bottom looks like water frozen. So that's really cool. And if you look, it's got this really neat texture, and it's really cool. And then he's standing on this, like, who knows what it's supposed to be. It could be a surfboard, top of a trash can, who knows. But whatever he's standing on also looks really cool. And I love the way that it's like skidding. It looks like it's skidding on top of the ice. And I like how it's done in a slightly shinier metal. I meant paint to make it look metallic. Well, not super metallic. He's got his hands on top of the little base. You can see all these little like lines, and I like the way that the base curves upwards. It's surprisingly hard to get something to look this symmetrical, especially when it's a circle object. So props on the Funko team. You can see all these really cool little lines to make it look more futuristic. You can see this one line that he seems to be standing on. He looks really awesome. I just love this Funko Pop. Just look at that ice. The ice is just so nice. Alright, enough gushing about the ice. So if I had to rate this scale, if I had to rate this Funko Pop on a scale of 1 to 10, I almost said, if I had to rate this scale on a Frozone of 1 to 10, that is incorrect. This is Frozone. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd have to rate him a 8 out of 10. The head and body are pretty boring, but the ice, sorry, the face and body are not boring, perhaps some simplistic, but somehow not very well painted. But the base more than makes up for it, and I love how he looks like he's in motion. He's surfing. Oh, look at this. I'm still gushing though. It doesn't matter. This leg is bended that way, and it looks like he's trying to keep his balance on this board thing. And it looks really awesome. There's so much movement. Not a lot of character, but movement. Sorry about that. My camera died, but now I'm back. Just gonna do the outro. So if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment down below, whatever you want to comment, preferably a Funko you'd like to see me review in the future. Subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Toodles.